Oh yeah, I forgot we're not really live until...
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching the computer.
Okay. Oh, I just got the thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Previously, it automatically switched me over. It didn't do it automatically this time.
Okay.
Justin says Momo. I'm assuming that's one of the hidden girls.
Yeah, no, I didn't actually look up how to get the hidden ones, but we gotta go to the beach.
I think Justin was the one who told us that you gotta go to the beach at night.
And drop this, yeah.
Yeah, drop the thing, and then you have to throw the goldfish at the cat. Or something.
Yeah. And I gotta buy the goldfish when it's... Oh wait, we saw this. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't see the washing machine.
Okay. It's so useful. I really like the high setting. So she's like sitting on the corner, or like she's sitting on the top.
I'd respect them more if she was just doing laundry.
Right? She was just like holding up a shirt.
Yeah, like, no, not even that. Like just doing laundry.
Oh, I see. No, she's okay.
Like they make it sound sexy, and she's just doing something. She's being completely straight with you. Like, I really love this washing machine. It's so great. It cleans my clothes really well.
All right, I don't think Q is a corner girl. I think she's sitting on the washing machine top. Yes, she is.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. All right, I'm into it. I like the wings though.
Justin says, "Don't forget to check the bag of fish." I don't think it's available to us.
Yeah. I think we checked. Let's see.
Oven mitts, yoga bag.
No, we can't get it right now.
Yeah, I don't see a bag of fish, Justin. I don't know what to tell you.
I will keep looking for it though.
Is it food? Do we feed that to Aiko?
Right.
Is that a Japanese
I will check
thing?
all tabs. Is it inside the alcohol? All right, let's get. How much money have I got? I've got 43. So I can get all this stuff. I can get her the ornament.
Yeah, the Lucha Libre mask.
And the ornaments.
Is that for Kiana? It sounds like it's for Kiana.
No, I don't want to get her the...
She wouldn't want the kettlebell.
No, yeah. Blah. Here, shake a rolling pin.
You know, Jessie skeeves me out a bit because she's probably like super disease-ridden, but that's a pretty hot outfit.
Aw, no, she doesn't have all the diseases.
I mean, she's got like 149 out of 150. She hasn't gotten Mewtwo yet.
She's probably very safe. I'm sure she practices safe sex.
Yuka and Abdullah are enthused beyond, belief that we're playing this game again.
Wait a minute. What did I get? Oh, I got this. Ah. Okay.
I mean, that works. I mean, they all look alright to me.
I'm gonna go with that.
Celebrity?
Yeah.
What celebrity is she?
Online celebrity.
I got a haircut once, and the girl at the store was at the girl cutting my hair was like, "Oh, do you want me to do your hair like that one guy?" And I can't remember which celebrity she mentioned.
Okay.
And I had no idea what she was talking about. But I was like, I mean, you could try it. She was like, Yeah, okay, watch. And my cousin, I did this to my cousin. He loved it. So she just like went to work on my hair for a bit, and then like when she wheeled me around, like my hair was just sticking like straight up.
Okay.
Like I was a fucking Super Saiyan or something.
Alright.
She was like, "Do you like it?" I was like, "Yeah." Yeah, it looks really great.
Like I'm like Vegeta. I love Vegeta.
And then like I paid her and I gave her a very small tip, and I went outside and I just pushed it all down. Thankfully she hadn't used anything like super strong in it, but
yeah,
I was able to get all my hair back down like normal. But yeah, I don't know what fucking. I think she actually said like Tom Hanks or something.
Oh shit!
And I remember when I saw it, I was like, that does not look like anything that person would wear.
I mean, look, you're anime as hell with hair straight up.
Apparently, one of us reminds K-Rose of Graham Stark from Loading Ready Run.
Wait, from what?
From Loading Ready Run.
I don't think I know what that is.
But she doesn't know which one. She doesn't know which one of us reminds her of that person. I'm confused.
Okay, May 36, 5'7", porn star, Double D, drinking.
I think Are you asking if my hair was like Guy Fieri, Justin? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's but like more so because I have short hair, and it just looked weird. I have a very conservative hairstyle. I always just tell my barbers I want it like this but shorter.
That's what I do too, actually.
So you're like mini fro thing. Is
Yeah,
natural?
it's symmetrical and it just goes less length.
You just have like stock like black guy hair.
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
I always thought this place could use bottle service.
Oh, I guess one of her voices reminds her of one of the guys, and she can't remember.
Oh.
She doesn't know which one. All right.
Yeah. No, that's. I gave her enough drink.
I like to think I have a unique voice. Although one of my bosses was very insistent that I have a Californian accent, and no. He said I have a Los Angelian accent,
Oh.
and I had no fucking clue what that means. And I asked my friends who are better traveled than me, like, do I have a Los Angelian accent? They're like, I don't fucking know. You talk normal.
Huh.
We've covered
Oh,
that.
god damn it.
Ask me something different.
I forgot it's me.
How many kids do you have?
Yeah, that was my bad.
Something you need from me, sweetie?
I already know her cup size and know what she does for her birthday.
Oh, okay.
Born on
Karos
the
doesn't know which of us
27th
is
of
which.
January.
I'm Alex,
And I'm Evan.
and we're wasting time.
That was our. We used to, before we started streaming, that was our intro for regular ass YouTube videos.
We still do it when we do our regular ass YouTube videos. We just don't do those very often.
Yeah, that's rare.
Because now that's what we do when we can't stream for whatever reason. Like
Yeah.
when YouTube is fucking up.
When YouTube is like shit in the
Tell
bed,
me
yeah.
something.
I'm not
Do you
a
have
lawyer
any
yet,
dark
Abdul.
secrets
I
that you're
work
keeping
in
from
law,
me?
and I practice a lot of law under the table. Don't tell anyone that. And I'm going to law school eventually, probably in like spring.
Fuck. I had no idea what she wanted.
But I'm very opinionated on law, and if we played Phoenix right, all I would be doing is screeching about
Yeah.
how wrong everything is. 'Cause that shit pisses me off. Oh,
Yo,
apparently,
what's my honey, real quick?
apparently I sound like this Graham guy, even though there is a different guy on the show also named Alex.
Oh.
So,
Oh, wait, you talking about Alex. Wait. No, he's not.
Unloading Ready Run. I don't know anything.
Oh, okay,
This,
okay.
this is what she's conveying to us. That there's a show named Loading Ready Run. There's a guy named Graham, and there's a guy named Alex. And even though my name is Alex, I sound like Graham. I don't sound like Alex
Alright.
because all Alexes don't sound the same, unfortunately.
Oh.
Huh.
I wish they did. I wish I had a voice like
Of course
Iskander.
I'll go.
That'd be awesome.
King of the bros.
Yeah. I'd be the bestest.
I think he was.
Wow.
Oh, wait. What are you doing in your bunny
Alright.
outfit?
Because that's
So
what you
already.
wear when you go on a date to
To this vista here.
the
Like, I don't,
the wooden floor.
yeah, where did we even go?
Where is this?
Yeah.
Yes, Yuka, but the localization pretends that it's set in America. So if they're going to pretend that it's set in America, I get to judge it by American standards. And I'm pretty sure that even in the Japan system, the police aren't allowed to interfere with a case just to ensure that the prosecutors win. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
It's a prosecutor's job to send people to jail. Okay?
So
And the police are in on it.
I mean, that's kind of what they say in the game.
Yeah.
Like that's edgelord's like belief. Like the best way to be a lawyer is to just make sure that everybody goes to jail.
Wow.
Because
okay.
then, like, you know, the one guy you miss won't like get away and kill Uncle Ben. Essentially,
Yeah.
fucking Detective Gumshoe like interferes with like the crime scene and shit to make sure that you can't see evidence for the case.
What?
And at one point, like, you have to trick him into giving you the details about the case.
What?
Which are the things you need to defend your client. And then he's like, hey, wait a second. You tricked me into helping you. He's like, asshole, that's how justice works.
That's like, did you ever see My Cousin Vinny? That old-ass movie? Like, in My Cousin Vinny,
I adore that movie.
Joe Pesci thinks he schmoozed the other guy into giving
Yeah.
him the evidence.
Yeah.
And the guy was just like, he asked us to tell you everything.
That's full disclosure. That's how
Yeah.
the law works. That movie is actually like very on point though. And Joe Pesci's character actually does some slick lawyer moves.
Huh.
Like once he's got his mojo going.
Yeah, okay.
So according to Ternos, the prosecutors do lead the investigations in Japan. They determine what evidence is allowed, what cases they'll take. The police work for them.
Oh wow, really?
So apparently it is that fucked up. So
That's crazy.
if so, that sucks because I can't even imagine winning a case like under those ridiculous conditions. But the game is pretending to be set in America, so I get to judge. I get to judge it accordingly. Judge it. You see what I?
Yeah, you know what?
And even under the even under the fucked up Japanese legal system, I'm reasonably certain that you can't keep perjuring yourself repeatedly, like in the middle of a trial, and get away with it. Because the Phoenix Wright like hat trick is you thoroughly debunk, the witness's testimony, and they go, "Oh, actually, what I meant to say
Yeah.
was this entirely different thing." And every time the judge goes, all right, but you better not change your story again. And they change the story like 5 more times. Like over the course of the case.
Oh my god.
I mean, there's one time when it's like a hot chick and she keeps like, bending over and like meowing like a cat and dumb
Nice.
shit like that. And
All right.
that's why the judge allows the shit. And there's the other bitch, the prosecutor, who brings a fucking bullwhip into the courtroom and like whips like everybody who disagrees with her, including the judge and Phoenix. So I mean, the bailiff should be tackling the shit out of her, but I can see why he cows there. Why he cows to her there.
I saw a really kind of touching YouTube video today about a judge that there was this military vet that ran a red light on his way to like get his treatment for his anxiety and like PTSD and all the shit.
I mean, he shouldn't be driving if he's suffering from that stuff.
But but the judge was like, yeah, so what do you suffer with and where'd you serve? And it's like, all right, he's like this oldish guy. And it's like, all right, well, you went over there, like defended all of us sitting here. You're trying to get treatment. I don't want to make you angry. He basically like was like, I support the troops. Like, we'll just dismiss this like red light thing.
I mean, it's a shitty way to run your court.
And it's kind of like, I mean, he, when you saw the whole thing, it was very like heartfelt. Like you could, he was appreciative and all that jazz.
But I mean, that's like based on nothing, and also like the law is supposed to apply to everybody equally.
6, 7. Anyway, it was heartwarming.
I'd appeal that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I mean,
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so Terno says there's like a 98% conviction rating, which is
which
is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's very high.
And that defense attorneys are reviled and prosecutors are publicly ashamed to lose cases. That sounds really shitty. So I'm really glad
One, two,
that,
three, four,
we're
five,
I'm really glad we don't work in Japan. Although we also don't do criminal law, so it's I'm sure I would hope that their civil litigation is less fucked up. Let's see. Justin's asking if I've ever seen Jim Can't Swim.
What
So
is
is he makes videos talking about it in the integrations and the strategies? Is he talking about like? Are you talking about like legal stuff?
That's my baby.
Is that Jim Can't Swim thing? Is it like legal stuff, Justin?
Let's see. Let's see. I need more.
Yeah, I was watching
of the P word.
I was watching somebody play Phoenix Wright not too long ago, and I was constantly like screaming at the television.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I mean, Phoenix is also just kind of a shitty lawyer.
I was gonna say that like I have decided that I will compromise, and I've actually wanted to play this game for a long time.
Which game?
But I will play Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton, because that's the sort of rivalry I've always enjoyed. It's an unofficial rivalry, but people picked up on it enough to make the damn game.
Why is it even a rivalry? They're two entirely different games.
They made the game. I don't know. Like it was the internet did
Phoenix
it.
Wright is more like a point-and-click adventure.
Yeah, the internet did it. I don't know.
There's no actual puzzle solving in Phoenix
The
Wright.
mystery of the net. Okay, I need. Let's see.
You know,
1, 2, 3, 4,
you know, Abdul, I actually bought the Danganronpa trilogy because it was deeply on discount once, and because somebody else had asked us if we would play that at some point. And I like to at least humor people's suggestions, but I tried playing through a little bit of it, and there's so much fucking dialogue before you get to anything.
Oh no!
Like the entire stream would be us reading all the dialogue, and before we got to any of the actual gameplay.
Aw.
I don't think I got to any gameplay. I think I was playing for like 40 minutes, and then you showed up,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, oh fuck, well fuck this. Turno says that the crossover game is actually awful.
Oh no! I was so hyped for it because I really like Layton.
Oh.
And,
He says the cases aren't as good as the Ace Attorney series, and he suspects the puzzles aren't as good as the Layton games.
okay, doesn't surprise me. I've always been such a huge fan of Layton, and I've always enjoyed people because people would tell me like, "Oh man, but Phoenix Wright's better though," and I was like, "No, and it was that playground kind of like my dude can beat your dude up like fun."
To be fair, from what I've played like the original trilogy for Phoenix Wright.
Okay.
I played most of it at least.
Okay.
I don't think I finished the third game. And the cases aren't actually all that good. The draw for me is that like once you get into the courtroom, like that's fun, but that's also where like all the real like plot starts happening. Like you always know that your guy is innocent from the get-go.
Right.
Like of course, because that's
game.
aside from like the odd like twist, like that's you're generally not going to be defending.
Yeah.
The protagonist is going to be defending a guilty person.
Yeah.
But that's when you go into it knowing like that the witness, you know, the other person is the bad person in this thing.
Aye.
But the trial is where you find out like how all the shit played out. You know how the why the crime was committed and all the weird methodology they used to make it happen. And so that's interesting.
Okay.
And it's always it is fun. Once they run out of room to stop backpedaling, it's fun. It's always fun to see them like finally break down, and then like their sprite changes and they're like super ragey and stuff. And
I do,
like,
yeah. I've seen that where they flip out
and like
go into
and like the music gets all like intense. Like that's all fun. All the gotcha stuff is a lot of fun.
yeah.
So if the crossover fails to capture that stuff, it would be a disservice to the series.
Okay.
Abdul says Evan is in trouble. He's out of toys and moves.
I am, yeah. No, this board has gone to absolute shit, and I'm trying to like salvage this.
And Jessie is clearly the easiest girl.
I know. Like, it's such a cruel fate.
She'd be like, you had me at hello, and you're like, I didn't even say anything.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, I think I can still barely do it.
I mean, we can try Danganronpa if people really want to sit through that shit, but I don't feel like it's going to be especially entertaining. So, we'll see. But Abdul, if you like Danganronpa, you might like this other game we're going to be playing after this game, if you're still around.
Yeah, we are playing things you'll probably actually enjoy after this. So, fuck. Like, this bitch likes sexuality, and there's nary a sex token to be seen. And she hates romance, and there's all the romances.
I think you've just got to whip it out, Evan.
I know, I'm trying, like, it's working. I got 10 more moves to whip it, is the thing.
Oh, apparently Abdullah's still on a sick bed.
Oh.
I like to cheerfully assume that he's gotten over his illness, but apparently not.
Hey, you asked me out.
Okay.
Are you talking about Danganronpa, Justin? Are you not the biggest fan of it? He just said I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm just trying to clarify.
Oh, okay.
What we're talking about.
Okay. This is doing all right.
Yeah, I was actually telling the guy because we had a viewer. I can't remember what game they left this comment on, but they were like, "Can you guys do the Danganronpa games? They're really fun." And I was just having a little chat with him, and I was telling him that I like Danganronpa, except when I don't.
Okay. Alright. I see that, I see.
Like, there's a point. It's kind of like Dragon Ball in like how, on paper, like if you just write out like all the stuff that happens, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But there's something about the way that's executed where you kind of get into it. It kind of just pulls you along, and you're like, okay, this is stupid, but I'm having fun.
Wow, this is
But
neat. You should take me
it
out
was
more
the anime because there's an actual Danganronpa 3 now, but before that, I think they called it like Super Danganronpa 3 to distinguish it from the anime Danganronpa 3, which is
Okay.
kind of like the real Danganronpa 3.
Should I
It wraps up the whole like ongoing story
I've
arc
got
they
one.
had,
Okay.
and that
often.
was
Fault somebody
garbage.
for
And
stupid
it was
mistakes they made
there
in
was
the
just a
past.
point where I could see the shape of the plot, and it was just making me angrier and angrier.
Okay.
And when the final episode happened, I just closed it in disgust and was like, "Well, I'm done with this franchise."
I don't think it's possible to get this question wrong.
Oh,
Jesse wants to know if you would fault someone for stupid mistakes they made in the past.
maybe we should ask her daughter.
I mean, you know, you have to. People never change.
Look, Evan,
That's the I will not get any answer.
you have to put your behind in the past.
I'm
There you
glad.
go. You are correct.
People can change, you know.
Yeah,
I learned-
people could change.
I learned that from Lion King.
Okay, so we gotta go to the beach. Beach. Who's at the beach? Because it's gonna be night. Fuck. Everyone's at the nightclub at night.
I was gonna say, if it's Audrey, it's not a beach, it's a bitch.
Like, everyone... It turns out that at night, people like to go to the bar or the nightclub.
So does it not get awkward when you go to flirt with one girl and there's like three other of your girlfriends all there?
No, they're on the other side of the room. They can't... So, random point of stupidity. Wait, first I gotta check the grills, actually. Because... Wait, who's unavailable? Those three.
We got with Nikki, we got with Audrey. We haven't had with Belly yet, right?
Okay, Aiko's done. I think Kiana... We didn't do...
We didn't do Kiana, I don't think. No.
Okay.
Did we do Belly?
We do Audrey. Bella's at 4. No, we... Wait. Yeah?
I don't think so.
Hold on. We can check the...
We can check out the panties, can't we?
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Inventory.
I feel terrible for being able to say that. So we have
Aiko,
Audrey,
Audrey,
and Nikki.
Oh, and Nikki. Okay, so just them three.
So everyone else is very good.
Okay, so... Kiana...
Justin's saying Kiana, Belly, and Q. We did Q, didn't we?
Did we do Q today?
I could have sworn we did Q.
I mean, I kind of want to check. And nobody's at the beach anyway, so I can't fucking... wait, is the goldfish? No, the items don't reset till... Okay.
Yeah, it won't reset until you move somewhere else.
Kisses.
Yeah. No, so random point of stupidity. This made it on to Channel 7 News, KC, whatever the fuck it is.
No, Justin's saying we didn't sex Q.
Hanging in there,
I could
pal?
have sworn we did.
Oh, no, but we did date her today.
Ah, okay.
Fuck. Yeah, I can't remember, because fucking a whole week goes by.
Yeah, hold on, it goes back.
Whatever, we'll talk to her real
So
quick.
many girls go
I mean, I'll buy her... She doesn't like any of this stuff. Or any of that stuff. Great.
Our mushrooms for Audrey.
Yes, most certainly. It has to be. Yeah, oh, no, it's
Oh, it's
nature.
nature.
It's for Belly.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I think Belly's the samurai helmet.
The glass bong is for Audrey.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the
fuck-
samurai helmet is for fucking Aiko, yeah. Okay, let me see what I... Holy shit, we know everything about Q. Sugar Dust... Fuck. Okay, now I have to remember.
Oh, we actually...
Sugar Dust 384, Skyguard.
Her hobby is
Fuck.
porn?
Yes. She says she hangs out in my room and reads my dirty stuff.
Right.
Love fairy, occupation, 110, August 3rd, hot pink summer, bed, okay.
I wonder how much
Don't
I've
quiz
worked
me,
on
that's
for
too
her.
much for me to
Let's
remember.
see. How did I suggest that you open the
Oh, but then she asks these, which are like
Yeah.
just actual memory. So just open a conversation with Aiko.
I think the second one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Too easy. I'll get
I mean,
you
I know
next
I
time.
said that. I don't know if Q
You
said
know what time
that.
it is? Quiz time!
It's always quiz
Yeah,
time
why is
with
it
you.
always
What
quiz
season
time?
is?
Summer.
Oh, like you didn't just look it up on the internet.
I love Q.
Fuck you, Q.
Okay,
Fuck Q.
well, it's daytime now, so it doesn't matter what we do.
Yeah, I was thinking that same thing, Justin. She does not look C-cup. Maybe they're like using the Japanese like cup sizes,
Let's go to Tiff because
especially because like
You deserve
the other like big boobed girls are all rocking like D cups. So there's a pretty like massive discrepancy.
oh god, I forgot. Okay.
Just everybody's in their bathing suit now.
Yeah, I never remember. Okay. Let's see. You can have the twirly baton. You can have that. And
So is there still no goldfish?
oh,
I guess not.
there's coral, synthetic coral. Even.
Who gets the coral?
Yeah,
Is that nature?
it's aquarium.
Okay.
I forgot who aquarium is. Wait, no. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any goldfish. Did I already give the goldfish to somebody, or does it like come back up if I've given it?
Justin says that gifts reset every
I
week,
can't believe you got this for me.
Oh, okay.
so we might just have to like keep going until we get.
Yeah, like keep farming.
This is perfect. It's exactly what I needed.
Yeah, here's an omelet.
Mm-mm,
Put it in your
so
tummy.
good.
In my belly.
I saw the other day that the grocery store was selling like pumpkin pie flavored like Pop Tarts,
Ah,
and I took a picture and I showed it to my foodie friend. I was like, "Explain," and she was
Yeah.
just like, "Oh my god, I need it," and I was very disappointed
huh.
because she normally has standards.
Oh no. So okay, I was trying to tell you about the stupid thing.
Justin saying this has worse RNG than Saga Frontier.
Oh wait, I gotta check what I know about her. We probably know nothing. Yeah, 5-4C cheerleading. Okay.
So,
You know what?
I'm
I'm
curious
I'm
what
gonna
you
play
think
more
about
Saga
this.
Frontier next week.
Have you ever
So,
cheated on
suck it.
anybody? Be honest.
Oh man, have we cheated on anybody? What would a studious university girl want to hear?
Nope. I mean, she's
Yeah.
she's idealistic.
Good.
All right.
Wait, what do you mean not yet?
I mean, I can't definitively say I won't. Like, shit happens.
All right. What do you study?
Well, I haven't really decided on a major
Oops. Sorry.
yet, so I'm just getting my core classes out of the way.
All right. So her education
Is
is
fucking nothing.
Is in college. Yeah.
In college.
All right.
Bacon.
I mean, I like to hang out at the university.
Justin asked what Cotton's gift type would be, and I mean, Cotton likes to eat the innards of other monsters.
Yeah.
Like that's how the monster system works. So clearly, gift type
What's
is
your
like
opinion on
organs.
people who smoke?
I love people who smoke, but I totally don't. I can't stand. Yeah, she's got to be like the straight arrow, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
had to grow up around it because of my mom. Ugh.
No, so I was gonna say, like, there was some stupidity that made it onto Channel 7 News. Oh wait, how much? What's my honey count?
6,300.
Okay, we can buff up. What do you like again?
You can buy the banjo.
Yeah, flirtation is what we can buy. Cause she. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, no. So let me see. Let's see. 4 of a kind.
Why is charisma a turban?
Um.
What does that have to do with charisma?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna ask my I'm gonna ask my Arabic friend when I talk to him later if there's any like societal connection
Yeah, okay.
between the
I'd
two.
love to go out with you.
Right?
I mean, like, I didn't know that you could kill a genie with a peach pit, so you know, maybe he'll have some insight. For
Yeah,
me.
and you can kill a Rakshasa with a crossbow bolt.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that before.
The market.
So, no, what I was gonna say though was some
That's a cute, not sexy outfit.
some Nebraska mom got upset because there was a copy of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, the manga, in fucking school.
Like in the library.
Yeah,
or
in the
something?
library or whatever.
Yeah, what's the problem with that?
It's inappropriate.
I mean, look at the H rating.
This is not, you know.
Don't take it up with the school. Take it up with the whatever board like
Yeah.
makes, you know, those manga.
This is not suitable for children. And you know, she was on Channel 7 News being like, look here, this chapter is all about how big the girl's breasts are.
So what you're telling me is it was a really slow news day.
Yeah. I mean, I just love it when, like, weeaboo stuff makes it onto national TV.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Let's see, what can I do about this?
But I wish we'd stop giving a platform to people who object to stuff based on their weird, moral grounds.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's hilarious. Like, because I don't know how. Oh no, I do know how. Because the kid apparently brought it home. I'll take that. The kid brought it home and it was like, Mom, I know you don't like the stuff they have it in the library. And then the lady apparently
Why
called...
did he show it to the mom?
Yeah, I don't know, stupid kid. And then the mom was like, I should call the news about this? Like, I guess? I don't know.
Because they live in fucking Nebraska.
Yeah.
Like, you tip cows and you, like, get your cousin pregnant, or and you go on the news and complain about stuff.
Yeah.
I think those are all you do.
Sexuality, flirtation, okay.
Justin asked, that's the lesbian dragon anime, right? I believe so.
Yeah, Big Dragon turns into a maid. And that's basically it.
Yeah.
And then Bee's an anime maid.
Bees and anime.
Yeah. Like,
With bees?
yeah. Let's see.
Thomas asks, are they lesbians?
I don't know. I actually have not seen.
I know.
the thing.
I know it's something about how like the Miss Kobayashi like saves the dragon or something, and the dragon like pledges herself like to serve.
Oh,
her.
is it one of those deals?
So it's something like that? But
Okay.
I mean, like the dragon is like a big tittied like maid chick, and
Because why not?
and she's all over Miss Kobayashi, so. It's certainly Yuri. I don't know if they're actually lesbians.
Right. Okay.
But it's meant to appeal to that crowd.
Yeah. Let's go with this. And
What was I watching?
I'm in the middle of Index 3.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's so... Index 3... Like, Index is in a weird spot now where they know there's already so much of it. You know, before... There's just so much anime. Like, Index and Railgun and all that. That they're just dialing it up to 11, like, hella fast. Like, the action just starts. Like, episode 1, the dude's like, we gotta go to France. What? Grabs the guy, puts him on an airplane. It's like, alright, so here's what we're gonna do in France. We gotta get the Holy Relic. Okay, where are we landing? What do you mean landing? Like, pushes him out of the fucking plane. Right when he hits the ground, the evil dudes are like, oh my god, you're the guy. Boom, 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 magic battle. Like, it's... I'm like, whoa, slow down. Like, calm it down, buddies.
So they're just never going to address the fact that he lost his memory, like, in the second episode?
They're finally doing that. No, they're finally doing that.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Like, on the third season of Index, after 2 seasons of Railgun, and like all that, somebody says something about how, oh, why aren't you using the real power of your negating, like, hand?
Imagine Breaker.
Yeah. And he's like, what are you talking about? It's like, so you really have lost your memory.
I mean, he didn't seem to have any... He didn't seem to use it any differently
Yeah.
back when he had his memory.
Yeah.
It's just a hand you touch things.
Yeah, but they're bringing in the memory loss finally. So we're gonna.
All right.
I don't know.
Because there was like one episode, like after it happens, when he has to like dance around the fact that he doesn't remember his parents.
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, they just kind of dropped it after that. So.
Yeah. No, I. But it's got magic and real high production value for my eyes, so I like it. I'm into it.
Justin mentioned that there's in Miss Kobayashi there's a lolly schoolgirl who is obsessed with a dragon lolly. So I'm inferring that there's also a dragon lolly.
Okay.
Because I know the regular dragon is a big titted man.
Because of course, there's this one anime with this fox chick that like I wanted to watch. Where
Spice and Wolf.
No, not Spice Wolf. It's kind of the same thing where there's a little lolly fox like serving a dude,
Oh, I've seen.
and
oh,
then a big titty fox girl comes in, and the lolly's like, "We don't need you and your giant tits around here."
yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't watched it, but I've seen it pop up like on Crunchy and whatnot.
Okay. Fuck. I need to do something about this.
Abdul says Toma wasn't using Imagine Breaker much before he met Index.
Yeah.
Is that a masturbation joke?
Yeah. Well, the first episode of the first season just literally opens with him like blocking Mikasa's railgun with it.
Yeah.
So they I think they're implying that he uses it all the time, but like low key, and nobody knows what the hell's going on.
Right. But it ultimately, like, all we've ever see him do with it, aside from like the time when it went crazy.
Yeah.
All we ever see with him do it is just like, punch people and rope people.
Yeah.
He like ropes their superpower and it disappears.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god.
Apparently there's a Spice Wolf VR game.
Huh.
That sounds awesome. I love Spice Wolf.
I love it.
Yeah, no, I was actually talking about it a while ago.
I mean, aside from the fact that, like, Holo, aside from that, like, it's a legitimately good, like, anime.
Yeah, no, I think it is.
It's a hard sell because people ask what it's about, and you have to inform them that, it's not just about, the hot naked fox girl, it's mostly about economics.
Yeah.
And then, wait, come back.
Yeah.
Like, I swear, it's actually good.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Okay, she hates sexuality, loves flirtation.
Abdul says, "Oh, for Evan, who watched more of the anime than I probably ever would.
What's up?
Will the protag ever use more than one punch to beat enemies?"
No, this is not One Punch Man.
No, there are times when he can't actually touch them, so he has to like figure out how he can rope them.
And in a lot of fights, especially in season 2, because in season 1 the whole gimmick was it's a city of powers, he doesn't have powers, so he fights guys that rely on their powers, and they've never actually had to like physically fight.
Yeah,
So they're super pansy babies about getting punched.
right.
But in season 2, he fights more like magicians who are accustomed to battle.
Like the guy who kicks his ass with scripture.
Yeah, and so they're in the second season, he actually sort of has to punch. He punches them, and they're like, okay, like they all have 3 hit points, and he punches them once, and they're like, oh, okay, you punched me. Now for my next big attack, and he gets past that and punches them again. And if they're not dead at 2 hit points, they're usually dead at 3.
You're making it sound like Sekiro, where
1, 2,
you stab the boss with your katana. He's like, all right, that didn't count.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. Okay. I'm struggling here. I'm precious low on moves.
All right, I was watching Kosh's Hero, whatever that anime is called.
What the?
It's pretty funny.
Not Shield here. I don't know.
No. Shield Hero is garbage.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Made by garbage.
I've heard
this-
like good things, but I haven't seen it.
Shield Hero is fucking horrible. Like,
All right, I'll give it a watch, but whatever. Go.
I just mean, like, it's one of those anime where it's like it's clearly made by a very disturbed individual,
Oh,
and the
okay.
whole thing is like his like revenge porn, like power fantasy thing.
All
So
right.
it becomes like, and the people who like it are the ones who also just like hate everything and want to get revenge on all the people who
Okay.
who make them unhappy and dumb shit like that.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm in trouble.
Yuka's complaining that Final Fantasy 14 froze when she got barred to 80.
Oh no!
She's asking which one of us is to blame. You're to blame. That's karma punishing you for not actually watching
Yeah,
this
right?
amazing game of Porn Puzzler.
Yes.
Yeah, Bill, that's the one. Nakasha, but overpowered hero. Justin said, yeah, I mean, Shield Hero starts off fine, Justin, but it's just like the whole narrative is designed to like allow the main character to kind of like wallow in his unhappiness, and it's not really justified. Like, why everybody fucking hates him, like
Oh.
just to make the plot, just so he has an excuse to be like really broody. but you know, he still
Oh,
has the love of his slave girls.
I might lose this one. RNG just dropped a bomb on me.
Yuka's blaming you.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so yeah, like, Kasha's Hero is really good because it's like the standard kind of isekai setup where the goddess has to summon a hero and he has to fight the bad guys. But
Sure.
she picks a guy who's got like super crazy, like amazing stats and like also like an amazing six pack.
Alright, why wouldn't you?
But the reason he's so like crazy overpowered is because he's like insanely cautious.
Oh, so he
like-
just doesn't mess up?
Well, like she wants him to go off and start the adventure like literally every other show, but
Oh.
he refuses to just go off like sight unseen. So he just goes into her house and just does push-ups for a week.
Gets ready.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
that's
like
pretty cool.
when she's finally like all right, fuck you, we're going. He's like level like 13,
Oh, neat.
and he's already learned like a bunch of like special attacks and shit.
That's cool.
And then like they go to like the shop and she's like, all right, here's some money, buy some shit. And he goes to the armor and he's like, all right, I'll take a sword and a shield.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, cool. He's like, and then I want like 5 more suits of armor. I was like, what the fuck? You're spending all my money.
Yeah.
He's like, I need backup suits in case the first one goes like gets broken.
I'm
then, like-
fucking up real bad.
And then he comes across like a slime, and she's like, all right, it's a slime. It's literally the weakest enemy in the game. Go get him.
Yeah.
And he uses like one of his super high level attacks to like defeat the slime in one hit. but he needs to be sure that the slime is actually dead, so he starts nuking the ground.
Oh, God.
And the slime died upon.
I mean, you gotta burn the landscape.
And he
Like,
just keeps doing it.
that's cool.
He uses like his giant fire sword attack, and then he like uses this giant like nuclear fireball attack. He just keeps repeating them ad nauseum to make sure it's really dead. Like it's legitimately funny.
That's
Funny.
cool. I think that sounds pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I dig it a lot.
I'm so fucked, by the way. Like, I don't think I'm winning this.
Oh, Abdul wants to know what the next game is. Because he's feeling sleepy. So the next game, it's not a surprise. I just don't expect people to have heard of it. Next game is a game called Lost Dimension. It's basically like a strategy JRPG kind of dealy, but the gimmick is that a number of your teammates are actually traitors, and it's randomized every time you play the game, which people are gonna betray you. And so you need to play the game, but you also need to be sussing out like who the traitors on your team are. It's a lot of fun. So that's all. Like that part of it kind of makes it like a Danganronpa kind of affair. So it's just fun.
Like, I'm not gonna win.
Is it because you're not putting the stuff in her boobs?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I think you get a higher multiplier when you stick stuff in her boobs.
I mean, that would make sense. You know, if you think about it logically.
I mean, it depends on who the girl is. Like Audrey probably wouldn't be very happy.
Oh
to
yeah,
try to
she's
stick-
like, "What are you
Yeah.
saying about me, huh?" Like, oh god, I see defeat before me.
All right, K Rose is taking off.
Okay, later, crows.
Have a good one, K Rose. I will try to watch your stream sometime.
Yes,
just
I
have to
also will make an effort.
I just have to not be tired when it happens.
Nah, we're so dead.
I mean, you're dead.
I'm dead, Alex.
Now you're the one who's failed.
I'm gonna get shut down by this, like...
But you've got your flower still.
I do got the flower, but I accidentally took away too many move tokens.
Oh.
And it's based on, like... my strategy is to build up lots of move tokens, then bomb the flower.
Oh.
Because it breaks them all and makes it more efficient, because you get 1 move per token after the first 2. But I'm only gonna get, like, fucking 3 or 4.
Nice.
So I'm like... Oh god.
Oh, is that a thing, Justin? I feel like I read a decent amount of the manga, but I don't remember that kind of stuff. I'm assuming he's talking about Shield Hero. He's saying that like the guy got isekai'd as the Antichrist.
What the fuck?
Apparently.
That's...
Well, see the thing with Shield Hero is he and like 3 other dudes all get summoned, to the other world.
Okay.
And they're all summoned as like a hero corresponding to a legendary weapon. So there's like a lance hero and like a bow hero and I think there's a sword hero.
Alright.
And then he's the shield hero, and for no reason that they really like, that they really give early on in the show, at least. Like, just everybody fucking hates Shield Hero.
Oh, is it like...
I mean, they all...
Is it like, oh, Shield can't kill anyone, it just defends, and defense doesn't win fights?
That was the implication I got, because they don't bring up this Antichrist shit. And I read a good chunk of the manga.
Okay.
I think I read like 40 or 50 chapters before I finally couldn't stand like this pity party bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
So as I recall, so they don't make their distaste for him apparent initially.
Alright.
Like at first he gets summoned and like everybody's treating them all like heroes, and like the princess of the kingdom is like, you know, being all buddy with him.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, this is cool. Like isekai is awesome. And then like the princess like accuses him of like trying to like rape her or something.
Oh no.
You know, and then like the whole kingdom turns against him, and
damn,
like all the other heroes like turn against him, and the whole time the king and the princess are like mwahaha, and
right,
like they clearly like have set him up.
Okay.
And like after that, like everybody starts treating him like shit, but it is never established in any of that part of the manga I read like why the king and the princess like want to fuck over the Shield Hero specifically so bad. Like,
okay,
they're just assholes, as far as I can tell. And that makes him like all super broody, and he's like, I can't trust anybody anymore.
Yeah,
I can only rely on myself, and
oh shit.
Like that.
Okay,
like there's some neat ideas, but it just comes off as somebody like writing his like revenge fanfic.
Yeah,
like somebody at school, like people at school made fun of him, so he wrote his little story where he's got superpowers and he can kick everyone's ass.
He's all chuny and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some neat ideas, like the fact that he's the Shield Hero means that he has like 0 offense. He can't even beat up like basic monsters. He actually starts collecting like little tiny ass monsters so he can like throw them at people. Because they do like 0 damage to him. So,
I saw that.
Like shit like that's kind of funny and clever.
Yeah.
And then like he buys a slave so he can make the slave like fight monsters for him.
Okay.
Which is not a terrible idea, but it's like a little like anime lolly like animal girl. And then like after she levels up a little bit, she becomes like an adult like hot anime girl. Because that's just how the Beast Girls work, and she's like super duper like in love with him.
Sure.
He's
okay.
like he doesn't acknowledge the fact that she's in love with him, but you know it's very fucking obvious. And much later in the story, like she has the opportunity to like be released from the slavery magic that she's under. She's got like a magic collar that forces her to comply with him. But after the collar comes off, like he's incapable of trusting her because the betrayal has scarred him so badly that he's incapable of trusting people who aren't magically compelled to not betray him.
Fucking, okay.
So she willfully like takes the slave collar back and becomes his slave again, so that like he'll stay with her or some bullshit like that.
Oh
like,
damn!
It's very cringy.
Okay, Kiana's a 4.
It's super cringy.
I'll see you later.
All right, I failed that date because RNG like destroyed me.
I liked Log Horizon too, Thomas. That's actually like my favorite of the. Like, oh shit, we're stuck in an MMORPG.
Didn't you described it to me once as like Sword Art but better or something?
I described it as Sword Art but good.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of fun, but then like the author got like he got hit with like tax evasion and he like ran off to like hide in a cave or something.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're ever gonna finish that series. Bennon's asking if either of us have watched Demon Slayer. I have not, but I've heard good things.
Wait, Demon Slayer. Tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, it looks kind of shonen-y. It's like a feudal, like Japan kind of like setting, and guy's part of a group who fights demons. I think his sister like got turned into a demon or something. Like I haven't actually watched it. I've read stuff about it. It didn't look that great, but I've heard really good things about it. I've heard that like the fights are like really well choreographed and stuff. So
there's no goldfish.
There's never any goldfish.
I know.
We both love Goblin Slayer, like to death.
Yeah, I think it's quite cool.
Fuck out of town. Really?
We also like Overlord.
Oh man, Overlord.
Overlord's the best.
Wait, Season 3 is the latest one for anime so far, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I want more of that.
Yeah.
So much.
Oh, it's fantastic. So Justin was saying that the main religion in Shield Hero is that there's the there's the three heroes.
I've been thinking.
And the shield hero is the
Kind of
Antichrist who
a
created the
serious
Beastmen,
question,
even
but
though they existed
what are
before
your thoughts on
the shield
unplanned
hero like
pregnancies?
showed up or something.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, bullshit basically. Oh, and then like the spear hero, the lance hero, the fuck he is, like he's like the recurring
I have
dude
the
who's
same
like
view.
just a
I chose
tool
have
to
my
make the
son,
shield hero
but
look
I
good.
wouldn't want to force anybody.
So he like shows up and he's got like all the girls and like everybody fucking loves him, and then like he decides based on nothing
Are you
that
good with money?
the hot animal slave girl that Shield Hero has like is only with him because like he's like forcing her to be with him or something. So he's constantly challenging Shield Hero
Okay.
like to duels and shit with the condition being that like if I win I get to take your slave and free her, but she's gonna be mine. And then Shield Hero never just tells him to fuck off. Because there's no reason why he needs to actually fight him. But he always just goes like, alright, fine. And then like the one like time they have like a big official duel, like the princess like very obviously cheats in
Okay.
Lance Hero's favor. But literally everybody except him sees the cheating, and they all just kind of let it go until finally the other two heroes like kind of like, yeah, okay, you cheated, like shut the fuck up. And he was like, I didn't cheat. And it's all such manufactured drama.
Okay.
To make Shield Hero, to give Shield Hero like reasons to brood and for people to go like, oh, poor Shield. Like it's bullshit.
Alex, I need help.
Oh,
What does a single Mexican mother want to hear? About? She asked me, "Am I
Are
good
you
with
good with
money?"
money? Well, the real answer would be like, I'm so good with money, like I don't even buy hot dog buns. I just use white bread to eat my hot dogs. Let's see.
So saving up.
Saving up for important things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
She's responsible.
I wish
Ah,
I could
good.
be more like
Hey.
that.
I had no
I need to
idea.
start
She's a
saving
mom.
for
She's
my
responsible.
future. Seriously.
Oh, I see. Justin was asking
Curious.
if
What life advice would you give
they had
someone who
mentioned
asked?
Goblin Slayer instead of Demon Slayer. But yeah, Goblin Slayer and Demon Slayer are two entirely different things.
Oh, dude. No, I need your help again.
What is Dungeon Meshi? Is that no? I'm thinking of Danmachi. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon or whatever?
Because I really want to say the second one here,
Oh,
but
sorry.
I need your.
What advice would you give to someone? What life advice would you give to someone who asked, like who just asked for life advice?
Yeah, I guess.
And
And I mean,
golden rule number 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, what's your metric?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, always wear a condom is not going to go over well with a single mom.
Yeah, I guess.
His responsibility for his actions.
Oh, I definitely take responsibility. If I had a baby, I would not
Yeah.
leave the mom to be a single mom.
Say the third one.
Very much, yeah.
That's really,
There we go.
really
Okay, now
good
it's finally
to hear.
time to date her ass.
Unfortunately,
And then we
I
can
haven't met many people
end
like
the stream.
that.
I'm just like trying to rifle through these and get to like beach at night because I want aliens. Hold on. What's my honey? What's my honey,
Oh,
bro?
you are at 5,900.
Okay, so
You can buy the banjo.
okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, she loves talent. I need to start catering my inventory more to.
Just in saying that it's sad because there's signs of brilliance in it. I believe he's talking about Shield Hero.
Ah,
Yeah, he enjoys the. Yeah.
Of course. What are we
Oh
waiting
yeah,
for?
yeah. I've seen. Okay, yeah. Dungeon Meshi is a manga where like people like go into a dungeon and they like kill the monsters so they can use the monsters as ingredients
This is the
to make
kind
like
of date
delicious
I
food.
can get behind.
Battle
You ready
Chef
to be
Brigade?
emasculated?
This is manga.
that's what you do. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's cool.
Yeah, like it's
Monster Hunter, like, but the Meowscular chef is like using the parts for food instead of armor.
Abdul just summed up that entire like sequence with. Here are extremely pointed questions that are 100% coincidental and have nothing to do with my past, and my wanting to gauge you as a person.
Yes.
Yeah, that was as subtle as her boobs.
Oh man.
You know, I've actually been meaning to read that one, Justin. So I'm glad you've confirmed for me that it's comfy, because sometimes I just like to curl up and read something comfy like that. So I will have to check that.
Let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm not gonna fail this one. I mean, I didn't really like Tiffany anyway. She's like worst girl for me.
I've been getting like a little stressed because I've been trying to find recommendations from my friend, the one I told you about, who's like very like
The skittish one.
yeah.
Okay.
And I mean like whatever, like that's his thing. I don't judge him for that. But
Yeah.
it does make me worry because like I thought Fate was totally fine, and that was absolutely not cool with it.
I mean, Fate kind of gets hella violent sometimes though.
but it's like my metric is different. Like
Yeah.
not everybody has the same metric, and yes, I don't know. So
Because I actually, I was actually taken aback during the really, during that Lancer kills himself scene. I was like, oh damn! Like
Was
the
that-
level of schemery, and then the vitriol that Lancer had, and then like the blood.
that might be the part that set him off.
Because that's the only
he-
part of the anime where Cora and I were watching it.
He mentioned something about like a part where like servants like die horribly, and I couldn't remember, but I mean I watched Unlimited Blade Works like a million years ago,
Yeah.
so that might have been it.
Because Cora and I were watching it, and when that happened, we were just like, "Oh shit!" Like that was too real. That's too real for school. Like,
It didn't faze me at all. I guess I'm just desensitized.
yeah,
to stuff like that.
you're jaded to gore.
I mean, like it doesn't bother me because
Yeah.
I'm focused on like the emotional like resonance.
Yeah,
You know,
no, I got
like
you.
that's the kind of like I don't that's. It has to be like really bad to bother me, or really
We
stupid.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
And Unlimited Blade Works is neither of those things. It's a great anime despite the whole thing where Rain exists.
fucking Reen. I think I hate her. I think she might be my worst girl of all animes.
I'm annoyed because both that guy, the skittish one, and also my other friend, my Arabic friend that I've just gotten into Unlimited Blade Works recently.
Okay.
And he's loving it, so I'm glad that I can actually talk to him about it. But
Okay.
he also adores Rin. And
Oh
he's,
no,
he's very adamant
it's fine.
that she's best girl.
Like,
no, he's wrong.
As an Oscar fan, like I won't question like people's personal taste.
No, soon girls are bad, and you can't be best girl in a show that has Medusa and Artoria.
I mean, that's the thing. Like the female servants are kind of the waifus.
There are better girls. Like I mean, if you're talking about like Fate as a franchise, like you're super duper like quintuple wrong because there's a ton of best girls.
Yeah.
But even just limited to Unlimited Blade Works,
Aye.
like Medusa is kind of like the hottest thing ever,
Yeah. She
and
is.
Artorias is really great. So
Yeah.
he's wrong.
All right.
He's super.
Okay, this is going great. This is going great. I'm just now realizing that I hope when I give her a like status item that they don't replace each other. Like I hope she can have that potion and the shoes.
I'm pretty sure they replace each other.
Well, we'll find out.
I'm pretty sure you found that out the hard way
Oh, okay.
before.
All right.
And I know I've never seen more than one thing.
Yeah, that's what I was worried
Rooms.
about. But I've never
Rooms.
tried this run anyway. I've sort of forgotten the distant past though, so it might come back to bite me.
Actually, Justin and Abdul, Fate is both a gacha game and an eroge.
Yeah.
Fate started off as Fate Stay Night, which was a visual novel, which was also an eroge.
Yeah.
And then it became popular enough to warrant an anime, and a couple of like spin-off like visual, or a couple of like sequential visual novels, and they got like light novels and stuff. But at some point, like they just, when the interest was waning, they just went fuck it and they made a gacha game.
Yeah.
And the gacha game proved to be like insanely popular, but not for the reasons they thought it was going to be. Because like it turned out that people were really invested in like the characters and shit. So they brought back the creator Nasu, and they were like, "Nasu, people like this shit. Write more of it."
Yeah.
So they turned the gacha game into like the staging ground for the entire franchise. So it's a gacha game, but it has like legitimate like literary value. It's got like really good stories, and they take those stories, and that's what they use to make more video games and anime and manga and shit like that.
Yeah. So yes, it is porn and a serious non-porn like action anime.
What hasn't
and
been,
gotcha.
What hasn't been porn in a long time.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, if you're looking at the annals of all its history,
At the most now, they will get hentai artists to draw characters.
Yeah.
And they will be clothed, but they will look like that Lancer Artoria.
Yes.
Which is her with like the big titties.
yeah.
And that's pretty much as far as they go these days. There is no more porn. Although there is weird holdover stuff that's still canon because Nasu hasn't said it's not.
Yeah.
So there's the whole thing about how, like, one of the best ways to transfer mana to your servant
Oh
is to
yeah,
have sex with
just
them.
to get
Yeah, because semen is a great, like, medium for
I mean,
transferring
physical
magic.
contact and all that jazz.
And the whole shit about how, like, Mordred happened because Merlin gave Artoria a magic dick so
Yes.
she could fuck Guinevere.
Yes.
And then, like, you know, Morgan Le Fay was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get me some of that jizz." And then she snuck in and took some of her half sisters, you know, girl cum,
Yeah.
and turned it into a golem homunculus kind of thing, and that's how we got Mordred.
Canon.
That is still canon.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Well, because it's why not? I like it.
There is no really main girl for Fate anymore, Justin, because now the setup they've gone with for Grand Order, the mobile game, which, like I said, is the main staging ground now, is that it's sort of like a Justice League kind of setup. You have this organization where all these heroes and famous historical figures and whatnot all hang out together in the same building
Yeah.
until, like, a thing happens, a singularity appears, and then they all go play Time Cop. And so
Yeah.
they have like a Star Trek, like away team kind of deal, where they deploy a bunch of servants to go and investigate, and that's where all the adventures happen. So it's moved away from its original premise, where 7, you know, people would fight each other for a magic cup.
Which was I'm a fan of the OG
I
premise.
mean, I think it lasted about as long as it needed to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be against going back to another Holy Grail War, but I kind of feel like the general adventuring thing works better for, like.
I mean,
for
it's
the,
easier to make continued content
for the
but-
continued life of the show. I think it works better, and also because that way you get to have all the servants actually work. You get to have servants actually work together.
Yeah.
Which I think that's where a lot of the great character interaction comes from. You know, Sherlock Holmes palling around with, like, Hans Christian Andersen is delightful.
You shouldn't have.
Benin said that he left for 5 minutes and he comes back and hears semen is a great medium. And
Correct.
Abdul says that's the stream condensated. Abdul also says Evan is getting his ass kicked by a match 3 game.
I am.
away.
My luck is so bad.
It's like, bro, do you even Puzzles and Dragons?
Seriously, like, I'm normally pretty fucking good at this game, but it's not working out.
See, I said the same thing when I was playing Saga.
Yeah, like the RNG demon is just it's around tonight.
Well, with me, it was visibly RNG. With you, I think you're just unskilled.
No, the shit like falls in the bad ways. Normally more bells fall in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, you just need to pay $5 to get the fucking ice pick or whatever.
Yeah, or something.
Or something.
Okay. Come on. I'm because like you have to try to set up the next move, but I don't see the next move now or tonight. I haven't been. My strength is waning tonight.
I was having a lot of fun trying to explain things about Fate to my friend, which would inevitably devolve into weird discussions about, like, how Nasu's strange universe works. And it's always amusing to see people's reactions to that. And then at some point, I got off to a weird tangent where I had to try and explain Tsukihime to him, and he was lost, like, immediately.
Okay.
Because Tsukihime is weird.
Yeah.
All right.
And I just summed it up with, like, all you need to know is that Outer Kid is really fucking hot. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all you need to know.
Everyone loves her.
You just need to know that she's hot and that sometimes there's, like, a cat version of her. It's not like a sexy cat, it's a cartoon cat, but it's important for some reason because it shows up in all the comedy crossover shit.
Yeah.
And the fighting game. And that's pretty much all you need to know about Tsukihime.
Okay.
Because even Nasu doesn't seem to give a crap. Even though he keeps saying every couple of years, like, no, bros, we're totally remaking Tsukihime. Like, I don't even think you can buy Tsukihime anymore. It was made for, like, Windows 95 or something.
Actually, yeah.
It's a fucking old-ass, like, visual novel.
All right.
I think I might be able to pull this off. It's gonna be tight though. That sounds really bad for Honey Pop.
Abdul's gonna get his own Darkest Dungeon started. Is that gonna be with blackjack and hookers?
Yeah,
Or are you,
right.
or are you going to try? Are you saying you're actually gonna start playing, like while you're watching us?
Yeah.
Oh, Thomas is asking about Drifters. I watched a little bit of that. It was like Fate, but without the cute girlies.
I have not heard of this.
I watched a little bit of it. It's on Hulu. It's like people from different historical periods are being like summoned to this like fantasy kind of world. I think it's a fantasy kind of world. There were like elves there. Oh hey, you pulled that out somehow.
Oof. Yeah, that was close.
Now to see if Shield pulled it out.
No, it's
That
afternoon.
was so
Dignified ladies
awesome.
do not
Proud
have
to
sex
be out.
until nighttime.
But she's a single mom. That was mean.
Fucking, I want my alien. Anyway,
Oh shit! Is Drifters done by the Hellsing mangaka?
I love Hellsing.
That's pretty. Yeah, I adore Hellsing.
Yeah?
Also, Keanu's starving.
Right? Well, she's even more starving now because I asked her a question. Dude, I don't think I know her last name.
Mexico.
That's okay. My last name is Del Rio.
Okay, basically Mexico.
I mean, yeah, it's not. I was not wrong.
Anyway, it's time to move on to higher class content.
Yes,
So,
because Abdul is talking about how his setup is going to have blackjack and hookers compared to my easy peasy setup.
yeah, Abdul, like, you'll have to regale us with tales of your, real man, real dungeon run.
And Justin says, "Imagine playing Darkest Dungeon on Radiant Fast Mode with no Crimson Court."
Ah.
Why are you guys throwing shade?
I know, the
I
shade-
I thought we were friends.
The dungeon is dark enough, guys. You don't have to throw additional shade, okay? Okay. Actually, no, it's not. It's radiant. Damn it. Fuck.
You're making it worse.
I know. Anyway, guys, we're gonna move on to the highbrow content.
We're gonna move on to Lost Dimension now. So
Yeah, and then like after that, I've got some weeaboo crap, and
Alright.
we might end the night with that. I don't know.
we'll see you guys in a few.
All right.